Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Thursday, January 1st, 2026. The address we're inspecting today is 424 South 9th Street, St. Helens, Oregon. We're about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the backyard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is a Ridgid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it will be noted that some age sewer pipes made of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspection must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made of cast iron, ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe with appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in a 3-inch PVC pipe in the backyard. You can see as we enter the pipe, the camera head kind of starts submerged. So we enter the pipe in kind of some marginal pitch or some flat pitch. So you can see, yeah, we're not draining real strongly. Lots of debris. We're not draining real strongly. And there we got something out of our way. Looks like we transition here. So after 4 or 5 feet, looks like we're transitioning to a cast iron pipe. Can't really see where we transition just because there's so much debris and water. So anyway, we transition to cast iron piping. And we're going to transition to 3034 piping. And then it looks like we pop into the public sewer around, looks like probably the fence line is our public sewer, so around 10 feet or so. So it's a very short sewer pipe. We do have some marginal pitch to start. So I'm going to turn off the water, drain everything out of the pipe. Look at the pipe one more time in reverse. Okay, we have turned off the water, drained everything out of the line. We're going to start pulling back now. Again, it looks like that is our public sewer. And it looks like the public sewer is at the fence line. So probably runs at the back fence line for all the homes in this area. So we have some 3034 plastic or PVC pipe. We're into cast iron now. Because we don't drain real strongly, you just have this tendency for flaking and deterioration. And then we're into the PVC pipe. So there was something, must have been a paper towel or something clogging. And it looks like we cleared it. So I would recommend having a sewer scope every 2 or 3 years, just keeping an eye on it. We have some marginal pitch. Definitely you are not going to want to ever put flushable wipes, paper towels, or anything of the sort down here. It does look like we finally cleared it, which is good news. But the reason why the paper towel or whatever flushable wipe was causing some issues is because the pitch is not real strong downhill. But it looks like once we cleared it, it did vastly improve, and it looks like then the sewer pipe is working at this point. So I'd recommend recommend having a sewer scope performed every 2 to 3 years, keeping an eye on things. And then of course, the cast iron piping is old. 1977 cast iron pipe should be considered a deferred cost, and that's probably going to need to be modernized in the future. But if you take a snapshot of the property currently today, when we first went down, there was a little bit of a clog, probably from a paper towel or whatever, and it was not looking good. The farther we went down the line, at some point it cleared, it all flushed out of there, and then on the pullback there was some residual water hanging on, but for the most part appeared to be a working sewer pipe. So again, I would never recommend putting flushable wipes or baby wipes or anything down the pipe, down the toilet, anything like that. And I would recommend, so I think the recommendation at this point is to have a sewer scope every 2 or 3 years, keeping an eye on things. Go into this knowing that this should be considered like a deferred cost. That cast iron is going to need to be modernized in the future. But if you take a snapshot of the property currently today, after the clog blew out of there, the pipe is working and would pass inspection.